Hey y'all, we're going to try to do a reading every day. This is almost the end of the day. So we're going to read and reflect chapter 3, Bereshit, Genesis. Here we go. Now the serpent was cunning, more than all the beasts of the field that the Lord God had made. And it said to the woman, Did God indeed say, You shall not eat of any of the trees of the garden? And the woman said to the serpent, Of the fruit of the trees of the garden we may eat, but of the fruit of the tree that is the midst of the garden, God said, You shall not eat of it, and you shall not touch it, lest you die. And the serpent said to the woman, You will surely not die. For God knows that on the day that you eat thereof, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like angels, knowing good and evil. And the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes, and the tree was desirable to make one wise. So she took of its fruit, and she ate. And she gave also to her husband with her, and he ate. And the eyes of both of them were opened, and they knew they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves and made themselves girdles. And then they heard the voice of the Lord God going into the garden to the direction of the sun. And the man and his wife hid from before the Lord God in the midst of the trees of the garden. And the Lord God called to man and said to him, Where are you? And he said, I heard your voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I am naked, so I hid. And he said, Who told you that you are naked? Have you eaten from the tree which I commanded you not to eat? And the man said, The woman whom you gave to be with me, she gave me of the tree, so I ate. And the Lord God said to the woman, What is this that you have done? And the woman said, The serpent enticed me, and I ate. And the Lord God said to the serpent, Because you have done this, cursed be you more than all the cattle, and more than all the beasts of the field. You shall walk on your belly, and you shall eat dust all the days of your life. And I shall place hatred between you and between the woman, and between your seed and between her seed. He will crush your head, and you will bite his heel. To the woman he said, I shall surely increase your sorrow and your pregnancy. In pain you shall bear children, and your husband will be your desire, and he will rule over you. And to man he said, Because you listened to your wife, and you ate from the tree from which I commanded you, saying, You shall not eat of it, cursed be the ground for your sake. With toil shall you eat of it all the days of your life. And it will cause thorns and thistles to grow for you, and you shall eat the herbs of the field. With the sweat of your face you shall eat bread until you return to the ground, for you were taken therefrom. For dust you are, and dust you will return. And the man named his wife Eve, because she was the mother of all life. And the Lord God made for Adam and for his wife shirts of skin, and he dressed them. Now the Lord God said, Behold, man has become like one of us, having the ability of knowing good and evil. And now lest he stretch forth his hand and take from the tree of life and eat and live forever. And the Lord God sent him out of the Garden of Eden to till the soil whence he had been taken. And he had drove the man out, and he had stationed the east of the Garden of Eden the cherubim and the blade of the revolving sword to guard the way to the tree of life. So now we've really gotten into it. We have went into from the creation into the story of humanity, and really, this chapter is just really action packed, and we've really covered just the entire kind of narrative with the serpent. So yeah, it's very interesting to see what's next. And thank you for coming. You always come every single time. Deeply appreciate it. We're going to have another reading tomorrow, too. We're going to try to keep reading every day and cover the section, hopefully, get through Genesis, and then we'll go back to the other readings we were doing. So thank you for coming. Have a wonderful day.